actually 12:41 p.m. But hello, my name is Haley Montemayor. Welcome to my channel, and you're probably new here because I'm the most inconsistent person ever. So here's a little video to get to know me a little bit. So I'm gonna do my makeup, we're gonna get ready. Sorry, I always look at myself instead of the camera. It's a thing, like I'll never not do that. So I'm gonna do my makeup, get ready, and tell you facts about myself while I'm doing that. Yay! I think my last video was like in July, and I think it was me getting my puppy. She is huge now. She is like 6 months, close to 7 I think. Like next month in January, I think she'll be 7. I don't know, but she is amazing. I'm obsessed with her. I love her. I'm low-key kind of wanting to get another dog just because seeing how she interacts with dogs has been so cool. Yeah, like getting a puppy was like having a baby. I'm sure everyone who has a baby would like strongly disagree, and I get it. But as someone who doesn't have kids yet, that was a lot. I was like, no, I literally have a baby. Like I'm waking up at all hours of the night, waking up at 5 in the morning because her natural alarm was just like 5 in the morning for some reason. Now I got it to like 7, 8-ish. So like, thank God. She's been amazing, and she's so obsessed with the cats. The cats are not obsessed with her, but it's been so much progress has been made since the beginning. I meant to do like pup date videos and stuff, but I just never did. Like I said, I'm so inconsistent. I'm sorry. Okay, so I don't know what kind of look I'm doing. I'm going out to eat and have drinks with my friend Andy, and I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I think I'm gonna wear a long skirt. I have this white long flowy skirt that I've been wanting to wear, and I haven't, and I just need to. I'm such a skirt girly, but I feel weird sometimes in a skirt, or like I feel too dressed up, but then I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like I just get so in my head, and I never used to be like that ever, so I like hate that. All right, we're gonna get into these facts now because I have a bunch written down on my phone, and then at the end we'll probably just blab, but I kind of wrote them a while ago, so it's gonna be like new to me too, you know? So first fact, I was born July 24th, 2002. I was born on an Aquarius full moon. I'm an Aquarius moon, but I was born on a full moon, and I think that's really cool. Oh my god, that was one of my facts. I'm so cute. I love me. So I was born in El Paso, Texas, but I lived in New Mexico for 7 years, and then I lived in Wyoming for 4 years, and then in Illinois for like about 2 years. And then my mom and her husband retired from the military, and so we moved back here because they loved it here. So I like grew up here and then left, and then did a lot of my growing up elsewhere in Wyoming and Illinois. What's up? I'm a Leo, if you couldn't tell or didn't know. And I have like heavy Leo placements. I think I have a Leo and an Aquarius stellium. I don't know if you can have two. Like, can you have a, because I have equally amount of placements in Aquarius and Leo in my chart, so I feel like I have an Aquarius Leo stellium. The next fact is that I was born on an Aquarius full moon, but I already told you that. I went to 6 different schools from pre-K to my senior year of high school. Isn't that wild? I went to an elementary school here where I live currently, and then I moved away to Wyoming, and then I think I went to like 2 different schools when I lived in Wyoming. And in Illinois, I think I went to 1 school, and then I went to 2 more schools here. I don't know if that was 6, but I hope it was, because I'm not gonna go back and count. So I have 1 sibling, a brother. His name's Nathaniel, Nate Dog. He's 3 years older than me. I love our age gap. I feel like it's a good amount, not too far, but like not too close that we would like hate each other. And my brother is a Pisces, but he has heavy Scorpio placements. I was a student athlete in high school. I ran cross country, varsity cross country, and then my senior year I just didn't want to do it anymore, so I didn't. No, and I like loved it. I just felt like it becoming my senior year, and I already knew my dad like wanted me to run in college. I don't think my mom really cared, but I knew my dad wanted me to run in college. I was like, oh fuck no. I started to get like a knee problem. It was like from my IT band, but I was having knee problems and then I had to go to physical therapy. I think it was like my sophomore year, my second year running. And then I got better. I recovered. And then the beginning of my senior year, I started having knee problems again and I just didn't even want to. And I already didn't want to do it anymore because I knew the pressures of like being a senior and like getting a scholarship, and I just didn't want to do it. I was like, I'm not gonna go to physical therapy, I'm just gonna be done. Running is such a mental sport, and I think people don't get that. I think anybody could become a very good runner. So then when I graduated, I attended college for 1 semester during COVID in 2020. It was all online. I hated it. It sucked. Like one of my classes, I think I took 5 classes. One of them had like scheduled Zooms, and it was like every other class you'd have to do that. And all the other ones didn't have Zoom. Like, I don't think they had like online that figured out at this point. School had literally just shut down. Like, the world had literally just shut down and people weren't going on campus anymore. They would literally just be like, read this article and like respond to this, like watch this video and do this, read this and then do this. And I was just like, so I'm just doing this my damn self. And then I took a leave of absence, and I think now I'm just considered dropped out. I think a leave of absence only lasts for like a semester, and this was like 3, almost 4 years ago. But go to school, guys. School is kind of a scam and it sucks, and they really only care about results and not what you're actually learning. But school is such a good stepping stone. A lot of the people who I like started school with, and like the people who stayed in school, obviously, they're graduating now. Like I said, that was 3, almost 4 years ago. But I probably wouldn't be graduating even if I stayed in school, because it's just not, I don't know, no. Fuck school, truthfully. But go to school. And I think another thing that I just noticed a lot is a lot of the people who I know in my life who are like older than me and went to school, a lot of them are like kind of like in the same position I'm in currently. I feel like going to school nowadays doesn't equal you this like golden road of like success anymore. Like back in the day, like you went to school, you got a degree, oh fuck yeah. Now I feel like, and there's a lot of like trade schools, there's just so many routes you can go, and that's important to remember as well. Sorry, I'm gonna stop preaching about school now. Shut the fuck up, girl. I low-key think my eyebrows take the longest. Like I thought about doing my eyebrows before filming, but is that fake of me? I don't know. I'm 5 feet tall. Almost 5'1" though. I'm not even, that's not even a lie. That's not even me capping. I love spicy food. All my food has to be spicy. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't care. Make it spicy. I don't know what I'm doing, mate. I think I'm gonna go finish my eyebrows really quick. We'll be done with the brows. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I have 2 kitties and 1 dog. This is Aloe, and then I have another cat, Snowy. She's a huge white cat. And then Juniper is, I'm not sure what she is. I want to get her DNA tested for Sherzies. I'll tell you what I think she is. I think she's like a bull terrier. Blue heeler for sure. She kind of reminds me of like a greyhound a little bit. She'll remind me of like a Doberman sometimes. Like I literally think she's everything. But like for sure I see bull terrier in her face, and then like she has the blue heeler coat. And she's like a small medium dog. Oh yeah, and so it's Aloe, Snowy, and Juniper. I don't know if I said that. My favorite colors are orange and green. I love summertime. I love the warmth. I love the heat. I love going swimming. I love the water. I like actually hate being cold. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Like being super fucking hot sucks, but I'd rather be hot than cold. I hate being cold. When I get so cold, I feel like it just consumes me and I literally can't control it. Like I'm just like a shivering mess. I hate being cold. I don't have like the attire to like be in the cold. People are always like, oh, like I love the winter time because I can really start dressing, like I can layer, and I'm like, no, I don't know where to begin with layers. Layers mess my groove up. I just like cannot. And also like what comes with like winter and being cold is turning on the fucking heater. Nothing I hate more than like hot ass air. Like in the car, I'd rather have my booty warmer on and no airflow. when it's cold out. Having hot air blasting in my face is not it. But like in the summertime, having cool air like blast in your face, oh yeah, like I don't give no fucks about that. Also, like I'm anemic and I think I'm just get really cold easily. And as someone who used to live in Wyoming and Illinois, first of all, in Wyoming it would get like -15, probably more. I don't even remember. I used to walk to school. School would not get canceled if it was like -10 degrees. Obviously I had fucking like snow pants and snow boots and like a tire for that. I wasn't just like freezing. It was like a custom, like you get used to it. You literally go to school in a big ass jacket and snow pants. And here in New Mexico, school get canceled if it rains a little too hard. Like you'll go into a shelter in place if it rains a little too hard. Like if it's a little too windy, shelter in place. Wyoming's like, oh, you can't drive your car here, but you can walk? No, school's in session. Get your ass here. I'm the baby of the family. Mom and my dad had my brother, and then 3 years later they had me, and then they stopped that shit for real. Good for them. And my mom had me at 30 and my brother at 27, and I'm like, that's such a good little time frame. People think 30 is like too late to be popping out a baby. Go off. It's like the best time. And then my mom also has told me before that like her 30s were like the best time of her life because she had her kids, she was done having kids, and then she just gotta like travel with her family and like live it up, you know, get drunk. And she already established, you know, money and shit for herself and wasn't like unprepared for kids, and I just love that. I love that so much. Gotta at least wait until you're 25 to have a baby. That's when my prefrontal cortex will be done developing, and I think that'll be that'll be what's best for everyone. I'm Hispanic, but I didn't grow up with any of my Hispanic family. I grew up with my mom, and my mom is white. So my mom's white, my dad's Mexican. And I think on my dad's side, we have family from Mexico and Spain. I think our last name originates from Spain. My middle name is Nicole, and that's my mom's first name, and my brother's middle name is Lee, and that's my dad's first name. So they kind of did a little thing there. I am a very, very, very emotional person. I do notice that I feel like I just don't like to react. Like in public, I don't like to react heavily to anything. To good news, to bad news. Like at birthday parties, I feel like I'm really awkward, like opening up gifts. Like it could be like something I've always wanted and like, you know, am dying inside and just like, thank you so much. Like I'm just super like awkward, and I feel like I've always been a very obnoxious and like loud, and now I feel like I'm so not that, and that really sucks. Like 14-year-old me would be pissed, but I feel things very, very deeply, and then I feel like I just try to hide that from literally everybody ever in the world. My favorite genres of music are like pop, R&B, indie, alternative a little bit. I don't know. I hate to be the person who's like, I love everything. But I don't know. I don't love everything. I just like love what I love. And what I love is what I love. Some of my favorite female artists are the Marias. I thought I just like dipped my nail into one of the eyeshadows. Kehlani, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Jhené Aiko, her. Yeah, and then some of my favorite male artists are Mac Miller, G-Eazy, Miguel, Tyler the Creator, Brent Fayez, Mike. So me and my boyfriend Frankie have been dating, well, we like started dating and seeing each other in April of 2020, and then we didn't like actually get super serious until February of like 2022. We like dated but we got serious in like 2022. It's been the best 3-4 years of my life. I definitely prefer like a dark lip over like a nude or like a light lip, but I still love like a nude and a light lip, like obviously, but I love a bold lip. My favorite scents are lavender, aloe, cherry, and coconut. Those are, oh, and apple. I've been really liking apple. Like I got this car freshener and it's like apple, but it also has like some kind of like musk scent, like almost like a cologne and like apple. And like I have this like blackberry apple candle right here. Apple's been a fave too. I definitely prefer daytime over nighttime, and I'm more of a morning person. But I feel like I'm just into like sunshine, and like that keeps me productive. At least I'd like to think so. I genuinely enjoy consuming like media, movies, TV shows, limited series. I love it. I just like makes me feel like I'm in a different place or doing something different, and I love getting attached to characters. I love getting attached to storylines. I love when I can't predict something. I love to love things and I love to hate them. And there's some movies I love because they're like really good, and there's some movies I love because they're really shitty. Yeah, I just love film. I'm just really artsy, you know what I mean? Horror or suspenseful, like thriller types are definitely my favorite kinds of movies, but I love rom-coms. I love just regular coms. I love a movie that's like based on a true story. I'm sorry, I'm like, for some reason sports movies really get me. I'm not really into sports, but just like the emotional, like there's always a really emotional something happening. It just like, it gets me. Good coming of age movie. Like I was just watching Juno the other day and I was like, what is it about these, like this era of movies with like Juno and like Scott Pilgrim and like Jennifer's Body? It's like that makes me like feel some type of, I guess it's like nostalgia. There's not like many movies that like make me feel like this anymore. And Perks of Being a Wallflower. Like, I cannot explain how much I love that movie. Like, do I want I Swear We Are Infinite tattooed on me? I do. Like those movies just get me. They get me so good. But yeah. I've really been wanting to get into reading, and people have been telling me like join a book club, or like, you know, there's a lot of online little book club type things that you can like easily do. I just feel like I want to get into reading, but I don't want to like actually like doing a book club is more of a commitment than like, oh, I'm gonna read a book. Like it's like, no, I'm gonna join a book club and like read a book on time and consistently and follow along, and yeah, and then so then that's something that I could fail at, and then that I won't be consistent with, and that I'll probably quit, and then that'll just turn me off of reading completely. Like, did that make sense? I don't know, but I've been really wanting to read more. I am such an animal person. I love animals, but I'm definitely more of a cat person than a dog person. Cats are just so much more me and my speed. Stunning. I currently have 36 tattoos. More to come. I just want to be covered. I like love tattoos. I just feel like every time I get a tattoo, I'm like almost like closer to like my true form, and I just love it. I love that I can like look at something and remember like a very specific time in my life, or like, I don't know. I like tattoos are just crazy. I love them so much. And it does not help that one of my best friends is a tattoo artist, let me tell you. He's actually doing my next tattoo. I'm waiting to get it because like I said, I'm broke and I need to save. But I'm gonna get a whole like top, because this isn't considered your forearm, right? Your forearm's like the inside. I don't know, but this whole top part right here, I'm gonna get like an ornamental kind of thing. I'm excited. I have broken 2 bones in my life, both on my right hand / arm. So I'm honestly having trouble remembering which one happened first. I really don't know which one happened first. I'll have to ask my mom. And I know they happened years apart too, which is even funnier. I just literally have no concept of time. But I broke my hand, like 2 bones in my hand, or like a bone in my hand and a bone in my wrist or something. I fell off my bike, and my ex-stepsister, my mom's husband at the time's daughter, I fell off my bike and she ran over my hand with her bike and then just like kept going, and was really confused why I was like sad and crying. So I like ran home and my hand was broken. And then another time I was riding a 4-wheeler and I crashed that 4-wheeler straight on into a tree, and I broke like 2 bones in my forearm, and it was super fun, super fresh, super cool. One of them I got a neon pink cast, the other time I got a neon orange cast, and I really like, I don't remember for the life of me. I don't know. I'm done thinking about this because it's hurting my head. I love nature. I think nature's so healing. Growing up, I always thought I was gonna be a city girl. Like I always wanted to live in New York City and I don't know, just live a fucking city girl dream life. It's weird that like now, like I want nothing to do with that. I want almost the complete opposite. I think city life is for me. But I think like living in the middle of nowhere, or you know, somewhere where You can easily travel to places that are just like like I would absolutely love to live in like Washington or Oregon. Oh my god, I like love foresty kind of nature. I actually suck at walking in heels. And I say actually just because this would be like very shocking news to like 8-year-old me. Like I grew up like watching, you know, Pretty Little Liars and then walk around in high school and like their 6-inch heels. I never wear heels. Like I was Carrie for Halloween. Like she like, you know, is wearing a prom outfit. I wore fucking sneakers. Like I hate heels and I hate that I hate heels. I love a platform. I love a good platform, but heels, no. And I'm such a girly girl, like feminine, like, and I suck at walking in heels. Like I suck. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the love of my life. I think I'll be drinking Dr. Pepper until like the day that I die. Like the way these bitches love Diet Coke, I love Dr. Pepper. I think I may have red hair for life. I just love it. You know, like such a slay. I love this blush. Some hobbies of mine include crocheting. I want to start crocheting more and I want to start like doing commissions and stuff eventually. But like sometimes I crochet a lot and then sometimes I like don't crochet a lot and it's like I'll make like a bunch of shit and then I won't make anything for like a long time. But I think if I have people paying me and, you know, asking for stuff, that'll be motivation enough. But I enjoy painting, watching TV and movies, journaling. It's like going on drives a hobby because I would consider that. Singing for my grandma. Bet your grandma ain't my grandma. Mine's hand me pan fried sundress outside. And be the devil by a landslide. Praying with a handstand. Come on in the sun. Oh yeah, stunning. I just got these 2 new lippies. So this one is Straps Off. This one kind of reminds me of Low Cut. Low Cut's in my purse, but. And this one is Flaunt It, which is like obviously a lighter one. So I love a dark brown lip liner. That's what I always do. Yeah. Okay, let's go in with Flaunt It. I don't know. It's cute. Like I love the color. But it's a little too like cool toned. No? Or no? I don't know, I can't tell. I'm just gonna keep it, I don't know. My battery is really, really low, so we're gonna like take a little sec and just so that I have enough to say bye to y'all. Okay guys, I'm done getting ready finally. I hope you learned a little bit about me. I hope you love me. And just thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching. This girl's ready to have some pasta and wine. I'll see you guys hopefully soon, but just for sure I'll see you when I see you. But hopefully I can get some videos filmed and break out of my shell and stop being a little weird worm. Because I think vlogging would be fun too, but also like what do I do? What do I do? But anyways, my battery's gonna die. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Be so safe out there. Mwah.